Diane Lane is one of Hollywood's most talented and respected actresses, known for her grace, emotional depth, and natural beauty. She has been acting since childhood and has grown into a star admired by audiences around the world. Her life story is one of dedication, resilience, and passion for her craft. Diane Colleen Lane was born on January 22 in 1965 in New York City. Her parents were both connected to the art. Her father, Burton Eugene Lane, was an acting coach, and her mother, Colleen Farrington, was a nightclub singer and Playboy centerfold model. From her early age, Diane was surrounded by creativity, and it was clear that performing was in her blood. Her parents divorced when she was very young, and Diane spent much of her childhood living with her father in New York. Growing up in the city exposed her to the world of theater and acting. While most children were spending their time playing in parks, Diane was already learning how to perform on stage. At just 6 years old, she began acting at La Mama Experimental Theater Club, a famous theater in Manhattan known for its avant-garde performances. By the age of 12, she has already appeared in several stage productions and was working alongside professional actors and directors. Diane was a gift child, smart, confident, and passionate about acting. Diane's big break came when she was just 13 years old. In 1979, she was cast in film A Little Romance, directed by George Roy Hill. She played the role of Lauren, a young American girl living in Paris who falls in love with French boy. Her performance was so charming and natural that audiences immediately fell in love with her. The movie introduced Diane Lane to the world, and critics praised her as a talented young actress with a bright future ahead. After the film's success, she appeared on the cover of Time magazine, which called her the new young face of Hollywood. This was a huge accomplishment for someone still in her early teens. But fame at such young age wasn't easy. Diane later said that attention was overwhelming and that it was hard to balance her childhood with her growing career. The early 1980s were mixed of success and difficulty for Diane. She continued acting in films such as Touched by Love in 1980, Cattle Annie and Little Britches in 1981, and Six Pack in 1982. However, her biggest moment during this period came when she starred into Francis Ford Coppola film The Outsiders and Rumblefish, both released in 1983. These films feature a group of young actors who would later become some of Hollywood's biggest stars, like Tom Cruise, Matt Dillon, and Rob Lowe. Diane fit right with this talented group, and her performance was praised for their emotional power and maturity. But despite the promise of a great career, Diane faced some personal struggles. Being a teenager in the film industry was hard. The pressure of fame, long working hours, and the lack of normal life took a toll on her. At 15, she decided to take a break from acting to focus on herself. For a while, she lived with her mother in Los Angeles, trying to live more ordinary teenager life. After a short break, Diane returned to acting with renewed passion. In the late 1980s, she began to rebuild her career, taking on more adult roles that showed her growing depth as an actress. She appeared in The Cotton Club in 1984, another Francis Ford Coppola film, where she played a beautiful nightclub singer caught in the middle of dangerous love story. Though the movie didn't perform well at the box office, critics noticed Diane's strong performance throughout the late 1980s and early 1990s. Diane worked steadily in Hollywood, appearing in films like Straight of Fire in 1984, Lady Beware in 1987, and My New Gun in 1992. While not all of these movies were hits, they helped her build a reputation as a serious and versatile actress. Her career really started to shine again in the mid-1990s. She starred in A Walk on the Moon in 1999, where she played a married woman who has an affair during the Woodstock Festival. Her performance deeply emotional and powerful, and it earned her critical praise. The film marked the beginning of Diane Lane's transformation from a child star to one of Hollywood's most respected adult actresses. Diane's true breakout as a mature actress came in 2002 with the film In Faithful in the movie. She played Connie Summer, a woman who became involved in a passionate affair that leads to devastating consequences. Her performance was raw, intense, and deeply human. It earned her Academy Award nomination for Best Actress, as well as nomination for a Gold Globe and Screen Actors Guild Award. In Faithful proved that Diane Lane was not just a beautiful actress, she was one of the best performers of her generation. The film's success brought her renewed fame, and she became a leading lady in Hollywood once again. Following In Faithful, Diane continued to take a strong and emotional rich roles. She has starred in Under the Tuscan Sun in 2003, a romantic drama about a woman who rebuilt her life in Italy after a painful divorce. The movie was a big success and made her beloved by audiences around the world. Many fans found her character inspiring, a symbol of hope, independence, and courage to start over. During the 2000 and 2010, Diane Lane continued to work in both film and television, proving her lasting talent. She appeared in Must Love Dogs in 2005, Nights in Rodant in 2008, and Secretary in 2010, while she was played of the owner of the famous race horse. In each role, she brought warmth, strength, and authenticity. Diane also joined the world of superhero films when she played Martha Kent, Superman's adoptive mother, in Man of Steel in 2013, Batman Against Superman, Dawn of Justice in 2016, and Justice of League in 2017. Her performance added emotional depth to the blockbuster franchise and introduced her to a new generation of fans. Beyond film, Diane has also worked in television, appeared in series such as Lona Sam Dove in 2018 and House of Cards in 2018. Her work on Lona Sam Dove earned her an Emmy nomination, and her appearance of House of Cards proved that she could excel in any format, film or television. Diane Lane's personal life has been as interesting as her career. In 1988, she married French actor Christopher Lambert, best known for his role in Highlander. They had a daughter, Eleanor Lambert, born in 1993. However, the marriage ended in divorce in 1994. In 2004, Diane married actor Joseph Brolin, known for his role in No Country for Old Men and Avengers. The couple seemed happy at the first, but their marriage faced challenges and ended in divorce in 2013. Despite the ups and downs in her relationships, Diane has remained a devoted mother and a positive, grounded person. Her daughter Eleanor has followed her in parents' artistic footsteps, working as a model and writer. Diane has often spoke proudly about her daughter and how being a mother is one of the most important parts of her life. What makes Diane Lane special is her ability to bring honesty and depth to every role. She is known for her portraying women who are complex, emotional, and real. Her beauty and talent have made her favorite among directors, but it's her humanity and professionalism that have kept her respected in Hollywood for decades. Over the years, Diane has received many awards and honored for her work, but beyond trophy and recognition, she is admired for her quiet strength and genuine nature. She has managed to stay away from scandal and gossip, focusing instead on her craft and her personal growth. Even after more than 40 years in the entertainment industry, Diane continued to act and inspire, whether in romantic drama and historical films or blockbuster superhero movie. She brings authenticity and grace to every role.